Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. The long-awaited debate between the Republican presidential candidate, Donald Trump, the former president of the United States, and Vice President Kamala Harris of the Democratic Party has finally taken place. And as expected, Donald Trump won the debate. Of course, when you have issue of a debate, people will be arguing because it's a subjective matter. Donald Trump won the debate. There was a lot of clarity on the direction he wanted to take America and the direction he wanted to take the world in his second term presidency. It was also observed that Kamala Harris changed a lot of her position, obviously changing her positions that were unpopular, under which she ran for president in 2019 because she knew that she has to move from those policies so that she can win the election. And people could read through her that her intention was just to shift ground to win the election, because she kept on insisting that her philosophy has not changed. In other words, what she was doing was vote betting, trying to win votes. But there was a lot of clarity. You see that Trump was very presidential in so many ways. Of course, he had been president. So it is clear that Trump was ready to go back to the White House. Now, you may ask yourself as a Nigerian, as an African, what does it matter about the debate and about who becomes the next president of the United States? The truth of the matter is that whoever becomes the president of the United States becomes the most powerful man in the world, and it comes with a lot of responsibility that can affect all of us, including those in Nigeria, in Africa, and elsewhere. For example, if you look at the outcome of the 2015 presidential election in Nigeria, it is because Barack Obama, a Democrat, was president. Barack Obama helped in American interference in our election. Barack Obama, including his political aide, David Axelrod, colluded with the All Progressive Congress to ensure that President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was defeated. So you can see that some of the hardship we are passing through in the country today, the seed was laid by the Democratic Party under Barack Obama as president. Okay, so that's why it matters who is in the White House. Don't forget that when Donald Trump was in the White House, he was very concerned about the issue of, for instance, if you're a Christian in Nigeria, the issue of Christians being killed at random, okay, it was a very big challenge and continues to be a challenge. Donald Trump was the one leader who was frankly confronting Muhammad Buhari. Muhammad Buhari revealed that when he was invited to the White House by President Donald Trump looked at him fronted on the face and asked him, "Why are you killing Christians?" Donald Trump was not diplomatic about it. He wasn't playing the kind of gimmicks that Barack Obama was playing. He was very frank, frontal. This story was narrated by Buhari himself when talking to some of his ministers at a summit. Trump looked at him in the face and said, "Why are you killing Christians?" Trump didn't ask him, "I heard that Christians are being killed in Nigeria. What's the problem?" But Buhari said that Trump was looking at him and said, "Why are you killing Christians?" And Buhari was now asking his cabinet member, what would they have said if they were in the same room? Because he was only with Trump. Everybody was outside in the inner office of Trump in the White House. And Trump asked him that question. And then Buhari said that he began to educate Trump, telling Trump that it is a cultural thing. The conflict between farmers and herders is a cultural thing. There has been a long problem in Nigeria and all that. But you can see that it matters. If it was Barack Obama, he wouldn't have given a damn about what happens to Nigerian Christians. So all these things matters on who is in the White House. That's why it is important to be to pay attention to what is happening in America, and to know that a presidency of Harris will be a continuation of the presidency of Barack Obama. That was a terrible presidency for Nigeria and for Africa. Look at what it was under Barack Obama, with Hillary Clinton as the Secretary of State, that Muammar Gaddafi was killed at the instigation of the United States. Because all those Arab Spring that eventually led to the death of Muammar Gaddafi were all instigated, especially that of Libya, was instigated by the United States government. There are documentaries already on that, under Barack Obama, and they killed Muammar Gaddafi. And that killing of Muammar Gaddafi is part of the reason why the Sahel region of Africa is unstable today, characterized by terrorism, killings, instability, that has consumed democratic governments in Mali, in Nigeria, in Burkina Faso, and it's a major threat in Nigeria today. This is because Muammar Gaddafi, when he was alive, hate him or love him, he was a buffer between terrorist groups like Al Qaeda and co. And he was confronting them. But once he was out of the way, the Sahel became ungovernable. That is why you can see all these bandits parading all kinds of weapons, moving weapons that are coming in from Libya and all kinds of places, creating instability, killings, and displacement of communities in Nigeria in particular. Creating instability in Burkina Faso, in Mali. So it matters. You can imagine if America had a better president than Barack Obama, who didn't have to think about how to take off Muammar Gaddafi. Perhaps Nigeria will not be in the present state of instability, present state of terrorists, terrorizing farmers, terrorizing communities. So it's important that Nigerians and Africans pay attention to what is happening in the White House. We may not have the votes to give, but we can be able to give our prayers, our moral support to Donald Trump to return to the White House, to begin to dismantle the leftist structure that Obama has put in the White House, and which will continue to be perpetuated by Harris if she returns to the White House, if they are allowed to retain the position. So that is why it is important, because Biden is an offshoot of Barack Obama administration. That was a terrible error that affected Africa. You may not believe it, but that is the truth. Ask yourself the state of Africa since Muammar Gaddafi died, the state of the Sahel since Muammar Gaddafi died, and look at the instability in Nigeria in terms of Boko Haram, ISWAP, Al Qaeda. The death of Gaddafi made the Sahel heaven for Boko Haram, for ISWAP, for Al Qaeda, and what have you. So there's nothing that Nigeria will benefit from a continuation of the Barack Obama era in America in the coming election in November. So it is important we take note of that. Because even here in Nigeria, the problem we are passing through today was part of it is caused by who was in the White House in 2015. And as I said earlier, Barack Obama was in the White House and he interfered in our election. He sent his political advisor to come to Lagos. He was recruited by Bola Ahmed Tinubu and co. to help them with all the propaganda necessary to remove a much more democratic personality like Goodluck Ebele Jonathan from office. That is a reality. Maybe I will put some newspaper clips on this screen so that you know that we don't play in this channel. We have historical facts to back up whatever we're saying here. They were sent here. Even when the slogan of APC changed. That slogan was created by David Axelrod, a former aide of Barack Obama. He was hired as a consultant. And before they could have hired him, there is no way Barack Obama would not have given a go-ahead for that project. So what we are suffering today in Nigeria, the incompetency of the Buhari administration, which has extended to the Tinubu administration, we are price we paid for the interference of Barack Obama in Nigeria's election. So we should also, if we cannot interfere directly, we can also talk about it. We can also pray that the structure, the leftist structure that Barack Obama put there, which is being sustained by Biden and Harris, is dismantled when Trump becomes president by November. And this is important to the world too. If you look at what is happening in the world, there's a lot of instability in the world today. War is going on in Ukraine and Russia, between Ukraine and Russia. War is going on between Hamas and Israel. So many things are happening. This is not a time that one should pray for a neophyte leadership like Harris to be in charge of the most powerful nation in the world. Trump is somebody who will help to maintain peace. Whether you like it or not, for the 4 years he was president, there was no war. No war. There was no war. There was peace. There was peace for the 4 years. But look at what happened under Barack Obama. Look at what happened under Biden. Wars everywhere because they are incapable of taking charge of ensuring peace and stability across the world. So it is good that Trump performed well in this debate. Don't mind whatever any of this fake news media, the CNN and co will tell you. The truth of the matter is that Trump won the debate, but his defeat of Kamala Harris was not as devastating as his defeat of Biden in the earlier debate. The truth of the matter is that Harris, of course, studied very hard. She had been involved in a lot of studies before this debate. She had been coached by several people, including Barack Obama, the Clintons and all. They sent their aide to be teaching her what to say and what not to say. She was better prepared than Biden. And of course, we know that Biden had challenges, which perhaps made it difficult for him to perform on the debate. But at least Harris did better. And you know, because the Western media is leaning towards the Democrats. In fact, the television network that handled that debate is 100% for Harris. 100% positive report, that's what they have. There's a data on it. 100% in support of all their newscast and everything they are saying about this election. 100% positive for Harris. 93% negative for Trump. So I also hail Trump for even going to that, agreeing to for that television network to moderate this debate, because you can see how Harris chickened out when she was told that there should be a debate by the Fox News, because she knew that Fox News would be much more liberal, much more objective to both parties. So she don't want that. The network that conducted this is what she preferred. In fact, even Trump joked that he is sure that they will send her the questions in advance. But all said and done, the truth of the matter remains that Trump won the debate. No matter what CNN and all these MSNBC, NBC, whatever network you watch in America, whatever you can tune in, they will tell you, do not agree with them. These are liars. They don't like Trump. They don't like the truth. They are all part of the woke movement in America that try to support things that are unbiblical and every other thing. So they are not people that you hear the truth from their mouth or you believe what they say. But the truth of the matter remains that if you're objective, if you are fair-minded, you will see that Trump was able to speak effectively on what he will do for America and for the world, and he will do it. He is what they call in Nigeria, the slang, Toknadu. Because if you look at his presidency, in 4 years he was president, all those things he said he would do, he did it. When he said that he's going to move the capital of Israel from Tel Aviv, that he's going to move the American embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem to show that Jerusalem is the eternal capital of Israel. He did it. All the presidents in America have been promising they will do that. For decades, no one had the courage to do it. Trump did it. When he said that he's going to drive away people, immigrants who didn't come in through the right way, he did it. Everything Trump said he will do it. If he tell you that he's going to bring peace in Middle East, he will do it. He did a lot. He brought the Abrahamic Accord, which brought peace between the UAE and Israel. So he was somebody who you can trust, can say something and do it. So I'm happy he won the debate and hoping that Americans will be sensible enough to know that this country, their country and the world does not need the Democrats to continue to be in power by November. We just pray that God help them, especially those who are voting for Trump, that they be they be very conscious. Turnout is important. They should come out. They should come out. They should know that a lot is at stake. They should come out to vote, because it is the turnout that at the end of the day may decide who becomes the next president of the United States. And we hope that it is Trump, so that Trump will be able to dismantle the leftist structure that have been laid by Barack Obama, and also at least as a price that Barack Obama has to pay for the problem he put Nigeria by helping the APC to come to power in this country. That's my take on this debate and this outcome. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.